Oh, good afternoon. Not good morning. Hope everybody's had a good lunch. Today's TT Taco Tuesday. Uh, made it to get. We got dollar tacos today, so check them out over there on south of I-40. Check them out. But yeah, here in town. So today we got a special guest. So I don't know if you've been tuning in, but every weekly we've been bringing our victim services program here with the Cheyenne Arapaho tribes. To kind of talk about their program and what they do for our tribal members, and just so we got a special guest here. You want to introduce yourself and what you do?
My name is Richard Hinton. I'm one of the victim advocates. We work with domestic violence, trafficking, pretty much all victims of crime that are tribal members within our tribal jurisdiction. But yeah,
Cool. Thank you, Richard. Thank you for coming on. And so today we're going to be talking about human trafficking.
yeah. So January is Human Trafficking Awareness Month. And I just wanted to kind of share some resources and what human trafficking is. So human trafficking it involves use of force, fraud, or coercion to obtain some type of labor or commercial sex act. And it's something that affects our tribal members at higher rates, and that's due to poverty, some of the hardships we go through as Native people. Um, in South Dakota, just some statistics. In South Dakota, 40% of the sex trafficking victims are Native women, and there's only 8% of the state population is Native. So it affects us at a way higher rate.
Yeah, dang, it's crazy. It's sad to hear and see the statistics of that.
Mhm.
And so what do you have for um, like what do y'all do for here in Oklahoma for our Native women here?
So I have a case that's a trafficking, and we took her to a shelter. Um, and I mean I can't disclose much, but we
Yeah.
do have the the Dragonfly organization in Oklahoma City. It's a human trafficking organization, and it's not a shelter, but it refers people out to the shelters here in Oklahoma. And honestly, there's not much. There's only two shelters that specifically deal with human trafficking, and they're both in Tulsa, and they're Davis and the Spring. But it's something that really affects a lot of us, I think. And I think that's probably due to, high rates of addiction, you know, um, just how human trafficking is. It's like sex trafficking. It's it's when anything is exchanged for money, drugs, um, for sex, in exchange for sex. And it's kind of I kind of view it as a gray area. I mean, it's not a gray area, but it can be confused,
Yeah.
people getting pimped out. I have a cousin that's getting pimped out, for fentanyl in the
Mm.
city, and she's being trafficked. And she's in jail right now for a trafficking charge. Um, but that's it goes back to human trafficking.
Yeah, definitely. Man, it's crazy. Yeah, I know that I always pray about this too because we all got a lot of nieces and young cousins and our Native women around that are going to college. Especially away from home, and we always pray for that. To really look out and watch what you're doing. A lot of different things because man, and people are like watching like a hawk. Man, it's crazy. But yeah, is there anything you want to talk or about the
Um,
program or any events coming up?
we have our it's the one we're doing with you guys. It's the
Oh, the teen
teen
dating
dating.
violence
Yeah,
next Thursday.
it's on the
Yeah,
6th.
yeah, next yeah. It'll be here at 1950 South Shepherd. So here in El Reno, it's across from Elizabeth Place Apartments. So be starts at 4 to 6. So come on out. It's open to all ages, correct?
Mhm.
Yep. So yeah, just come on out. We'll be teaming up with y'all, and I believe this event will be really good, a good kickoff, and especially spreading the awareness of the month and all that. So
Yeah.
and yeah.
um,
Oh yeah, there's our 24-hour hotline. So victim services has this 24 hours. So um, how many are calls do you think a day probably comes, or weekly or monthly?
mm, for like all of us, all I mean, like all victims, or
Yeah, just like here, Oklahoma, or
we probably get 2 to 8 calls a month, I would say.
mm,
But I don't think a lot of people know about our services,
yeah,
or they're, how tribal communities are. We all know each
mhm,
other.
yeah,
But yeah, I think domestic violence it's terrible.
hmm,
It's all over.
yeah.
I ain't never seen a healthy relationship in my whole life, honestly.
Just what's on Hollywood. Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, as I guess as men, we really gotta look out for like our sisters, our nieces,
Hmm.
our women relatives. Because like I said last time, I have an aunt that was murdered. She's an MMIP. So we really as Native men have to go the extra step to look out for our women relatives.
Yeah, it's part of our warriors.
Mhm,
And yeah, I learned something a couple years ago, like how if we see like if we're not related, our friends or something, yeah, they're fighting, and you know what's going on, but
mhm,
if you have a chance to stop or get them help, because that could lead to your own family, your own, and your immediate family too. So
mhm.
I feel like just trying to help out, and I know it's tough to get in front of, or get in the middle of it. You don't want to, but
Yeah,
if you have that in your heart to stop it or get them help or some services, that could go a long way.
yeah.
Definitely. Oh, anything else?
Um, I'm trying to think. I don't think we have anything that we put out. Any other events? We have a teen acts or acts out teen dating. I can send you guys a flyer, but that's gonna be on the 12th for teen dating. Um,
Okay.
and they'll do axe throwing in Yukon
Oh,
in collaboration with Cardinal Point. So,
oh,
mhm. No, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah.
yeah, yeah. So, yeah, just thank you for what you do, and thank you for coming on and explaining about the human trafficking awareness month.
Mhm.
And oh, we got David Deer. Good afternoon. Hey, Stongo Chabon.
And I'll share those human trafficking resources with you guys. We
Yeah,
can post it on your page.
yeah, I definitely will share that. Yeah, because I know we have a lot of natives, and even not just around here, Canadian County, but Oklahoma County
Mhm.
and all over that are uh, having a lot of. They may not even know. It'd be very helpful for your services. And,
And I think that kind of sucks because we get calls from Oklahoma City a lot, and we can't
mm,
help them because they're
oh
out of
man,
our jurisdiction. We refer them to other people or
yeah,
other organizations, but we can't help them because they're out of our tribal
yeah,
jurisdiction. So,
yeah, yeah. Well, it's crazy. We got 13 counties on
hmm
that west side of Oklahoma, but
yeah,
man, OKC's right in the middle.
yeah.
Anything you want to add, or for the people, or just kind of?
Um, I don't think so. It's short and sweet.
Yeah. Well, thank you for coming on, Richard, and
Thank
good
you.
luck out there and be safe. And especially all you our young Native women and men out there that are college or wherever you are, just pray. We'll pray for you and just be careful and be aware. Have that awareness, and just be careful who you talk and text and all these crazy messages and hackers coming in. But so thank you for coming.
Thank
Aho,
you.
aho.
Oh.